There's a lot at stake, Wolf, and right now, no Israeli, Iranian, or American official will admit that they're engaging in a spy war here. But in the wake of the plots to kill Israeli diplomats following the killing of Iranian nuclear scientists, experts say there is a clear pattern in play. We have to warn viewers this story contains images that some might find disturbing. Thai police say they're looking for at least 2 additional people, both Iranian, in connection with last week's plot in Bangkok to bomb Israeli diplomats. 3 suspects are being held, all of them holding Iranian passports. Among them, this man, whose legs were blown off by his own bomb. Thai officials have drawn a tentative link between the bombs in Bangkok and those in India and Georgia. All of them targeted Israelis. And there were other similarities. Components, tactics indicated the plotters wanted to stick magnetized bombs, maybe about this size, to their targets' vehicles, similar to the tactics used to kill Iranian nuclear scientists. I'm here with Philip Mudd, former CIA and FBI counterterrorism official. Philip, can we look for this kind of thing to be seen in other cities, like Jason Bourne style almost?
I think we can. We have a couple of factors to look at here. First is a history of aggressiveness by the Iranian services, assassinations of oppositionists in Europe in the 1980s and 90s, and also operations even in the case of attacks against American soldiers in Iraq. Then you look at what's happened recently, an explosion at one of their nuclear facilities, a cyber attack on their nuclear program, an assassination of their own scientists. I think we should expect to see retaliation.
Iran has denied Israel's claim that it's behind the plots in Thailand, India, and Georgia. But when asked if there's a covert conflict going on between Israel and Iran, America's top intelligence official said this about the activities of Iran's feared Revolutionary Guard Corps, known as the IRGC.
Through their proxies, the IRGC particularly have decided, made a conscious judgment to reach out against primarily Israeli and then secondarily against U.S. interests.
Experts believe the Iranians might try to stage some sort of attack on U.S. soil, as much for the psychological as for the tactical effect. But as evidenced by one recent alleged plot, they don't always hit the mark.
As we know from the attempted bombing of the Washington, D.C. restaurant, the assassination of the Saudi ambassador, I mean, that was a fairly sloppy performance.
Former CIA officer Ruel Garek says that alleged plot against the Saudi ambassador shows that Iranian agents might have more difficulty deploying inside the U.S. He says it takes them time to get their people trained for an operation, and by the time they are trained, they could be exposed to FBI surveillance. So look for them to keep trying to strike U.S. or Israeli interests abroad. Wolf?
Presumably easier there than here. There's some indication the alleged conspirators, Brian, might have been sloppy in that Thailand plot as well, isn't there?
That's right. The Bangkok Post newspaper reports some of the alleged plotters were with women who worked as escorts in the resort town of Pattaya, Thailand. The paper ran a photo, it says, is of 3 of the suspects with 2 women in the days before the operation was taken down. Thai police, according to the Bangkok Post, tracked down the women, questioned them, and got important information from them. So it appears as if the suspects might have left a trail that worked against them later on, Wolf.